My name is Tiffany Ponce, and my new album is called Gratitude. The title track is basically a dedication to my parents, thanking them for everything, their constant love and support, all of their sacrifices, and that message of gratitude continues on throughout the rest of the album. So messages of hope, faith, strength, empowerment, love, and of course gratitude. So basically just my feeling is if you have gratitude and thankfulness in all you do, whether it's a happy situation, something sad or frustrating, you can get through anything, you know. And so I worked with a lot of great producers on this album, including Blitz Beats, Landlocked Beats out of Montreal, Jeff Savage down in Nashville, Jason Gordon, and Breezy Beats, who actually produced the title track Gratitude, and aka Bryce Kaminsky, who is actually the engineer of the whole album as well. And I had a lot of great collaborations on this album too, including Damon Pampolina, who was actually a Musketeer on the Mickey Mouse Club and a member of 90s pop group The Party. So I grew up listening to them, watching them on TV, so it's an amazing thing, an amazing blessing to have him on the album. Local artists Lyrical Militant and Desi Ma are also featured on the album, as well as Crystal Lightning from Lightning Cloud, the hip-hop group Lightning Cloud from down in LA. And not sure what else I was going to talk about. Should we just stop it for a second?
Okay,
to think
yeah.
a bit more.
Okay.
My name is Tiffany Ponce, and my new album is called Gratitude. The title track is a dedication to my parents, basically thanking them for everything, all their love and support and all the sacrifices they made. And that message of gratitude flows throughout the entire album, so there's messages of hope, faith, strength, empowerment, love, and throughout all of it, just having gratitude no matter what the situation is, whether it's a happy time, a sad time, a more frustrating time. If we're thankful for what we have and the blessings in each situation, and we learn the lessons that are meant for us, we can get through anything. And I worked with a lot of great producers on this album, including Jason Gordon, Blitz Beats, Landlocked Beats out of Montreal, Jeff Savage down in Nashville, and Breezy Beats, aka Bryce Kaminsky, who was also the engineer for this album. And I have a lot of amazing collaborations on the album, including Damon Pampolina, who was a former Musketeer and a member of 90s pop group The Party. So I grew up watching the Mickey Mouse Club and listening to the parties, so it's definitely a blessing having him on this album. Crystal Lightning from Lightning Cloud is also featured on a track called Super Ladies, as well as Desi Ma and Lyrical Militant, Winnipeg artists. And let's see. There's a track called Fairy Tales on the album that the instrumental is just piano and haegum, which is a Korean string instrument, and So Sun Seo, who plays the haegum, she is I think one of 2 or 3 haegum players in all of Canada, so it's a pretty rare thing, so I feel very blessed to have that on the album. And Jeff Agapito composed the piano part of that song as well, of Fairy Tales. So and getting back to my track Super Ladies, featuring Crystal Lightning, it's a power anthem for all the strong, hardworking women out there. Basically, you know, the whole album is pretty much the theme is I'm wanting to inspire people. So Super Ladies is definitely included in that. You know, life can throw us some hard balls, so no matter what we go through, you know, if you persevere, again, have gratitude, you can get through anything.
Right.
My name is Tiffany Ponce, and my new album is called Gratitude. The title track is basically a dedication to my parents, thanking them for pretty much everything, all their love and support, and just supporting me through everything and all the sacrifices that they've made. And that message of gratitude continues on throughout the whole album, so there's messages of hope, faith, strength, empowerment, love, and basically I want to get across that if you have gratitude, if you are thankful for the blessings and the lessons through everything that you go through, whether it's a a sad situation, a happy situation, or something frustrating, you can get through anything. And so that's basically the running theme throughout the album. And I worked with a lot of great producers on this album, including Jason Gordon, Blitz Beats, Landlocked Beats out of Montreal, Jeff Savage down in Nashville, and Breezy Beats, aka Bryce Kaminsky, who was the engineer for the album as well. And there were a lot of great, I have amazing collaborations on this album as well, including Crystal Lightning from Lightning Cloud down in LA, and Damon Pampolina, a former Musketeer and member of 90s pop group The Party. So I grew up watching the Mickey Mouse Club, listening to The Party, learning all their dance moves, so this is a pretty huge thing for me to have them on the album. I'm so thankful, it's such a blessing. And I also have Decima and Lyrical Militant featured on the album as well. And a little tidbit is I actually make my little rap debut on this album as well. I have a track called Never Stop. Again, it's kind of a album about, or the song about, I'm gonna start that again.
Okay.
So, and a little tidbit is I actually make my rap debut on this album. I have a track called Never Stop, and kind of an old school throwback kind of vibe. This is the track produced by Jeff Savage, and I decided that I wanted to give it a shot, rapping. I work with all these hip-hop artists, so I decided that I wanted to give it a go, so I hope you guys enjoy that one. And let's talk about another track. There's one track on the album called Fairy Tales. The instrumental is just piano and an instrument called the hegum. It's a Korean string instrument. So Jeff Agapito composed the piano part, and So Sun So, she is playing the hegum. So it's a very rare instrument in Canada. I think she told me that she's only one of 2 or 3 hegum players in all of Canada, so it's very special to have her on this album. And my track with Crystal Lightning, Super Ladies, it's pretty much a power anthem for all the strong, hard-working women out there. So basically, you know, life is never easy, but we always just have to push through whatever hardships we go through, and so this is for all those women, all those super ladies.